First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go. Getting the nod in this one, Shota Imanaga.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can.
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Throw into third. Safe at second with a leadoff double.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. At the plate, Bryson Stott. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1.
That one fouled off.
One ball.
In the dirt. Just missing there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away on the strikeout. And an excellent job keeping it right there. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Stepping in, Kyle Schwarber. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throws to second.
Well done. Drives in the run. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Next offering is in for a strike. Schwarber at first, 1 gone.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. At the belt and fires. In the dirt, gets away from Kelly. Goes to second, save! And he's into scoring position with 2 away on a wild pitch. Here's Nicholas Castellanos. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count. Ball.
This one in the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next offering upstairs.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off.
Popped up. He's got it, and that is that. Back here in Atlanta, and today's starter, Zach Wheeler. How about a scouting report on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
That one's in there. 0-2.
0-2 is the count.
And there's a ball. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Kyle Tucker. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. Tap foul at the plate. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And ball 1.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Next offering is down low. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting third.
2 outs, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Seiya Suzuki. And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt.
First 2 hitters get punched out on strikes. Take some notes from the dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball hard somewhere.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 2 outs. Pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Castellanos gets under it. Makes the catch. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Max Kepler. Shota back to work. Here's a high chopper. Horner slings to first. 1 out in the second. Here's JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT Realmuto.
And it's fouled away. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Now the third baseman.
Number 4.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike. 2 outs, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. And we're back. And now, Michael Busch.
The first baseman, Michael Busch.
And there's a foul ball. And that one pulled foul. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Towards first. Boom. Throws to first in time. And quickly one away in the second. And here comes Dansby Swanson. First pitch swinging.
0-1's the count.
On the ground. Turner with the throw to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's Nico Horner. There's the strike.
0-1.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rojas on the move. Makes the grab. And that is that. Back at Truist Park, new inning getting started, and digging in for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Rojas, a strong-arm center fielder, 24 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. One up, one down. So the batting order turns over. Trey Turner getting ready to hit. Led off the game with a double in his first at bat, later scored. Swing and a foul out of play.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
Brings it in. 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 1 so far.
Second baseman, Bryson Stott.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third, and now it's going to be Pete Crow Armstrong.
Pete Crow Armstrong.
Fought off foul.
You know, these Cubs, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us.
There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Around first, heading for 2.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
And now the batter is Carson Kelly. That's off the inside corner. Ball. One.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run in scoring position here in the last half of the third. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Turner in plenty of time to first. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning. Here's the rookie third baseman, Matt Shaw. And a swing and a miss.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting
in
the
half
left
up
fielder.
to hit. The half daddy.
Half.
And that one fouled off. Crow Armstrong at second with 2 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Lays out and makes the play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Onto the fourth. Here's some real power at the plate. Kyle Schwarber. And that is out of play. Way out front for strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Way high there. And that's ball one. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. And to drop third strike leads to the first out. And now it's Alec Bohm.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
That one a little bit high. Ball one.
He's a master at hitting fastballs. You need to be careful with location if you're going to throw them.
That's inside. 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Fastball for a strike. Bounce to the left side. Whips it to first on the run. And they get the out. Two down, base is empty. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos. And that's outside. And it's 1-0.
That's a ball. 2 balls, no strikes.
Just
Inside
off
ball.
the inside edge. Headed towards the corner. And that's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Pat nabs it, and that'll do it. Back here in Atlanta, ready to go. Bottom 4. So here's Kyle Tucker now.
Tucker.
Little chopper rolls foul. The 0-1. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. Against good pitchers, you've got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't.
Runner takes off, gets the bunt down the right side, and it's just foul. That was close.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And it is 2-1.
2-1.
That's inside.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Bird.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
First and second, no outs. Michael Bush digs in now. This is again 5 in a row. And a big swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And down on strikes he goes, and that is a big first out. Swanson
The
digs
batter,
in.
number
He's 0
7.
for 1.
Shortstop.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
There's the strike.
No. Inside.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
The batter, number 2.
So here's Horner
Second
now.
baseman,
0 for 1 with a fly out to center.
Horner.
That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
I got 1 ball,
Man,
1 strike.
that was pretty gross right there.
Swings through that one out in front that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lifted in the air out to left. Kepler settles under this one. Squeezes it, and that's the inning. And we're back. Ready now for the 5th inning. Here's the left fielder, Max Kepler. Shota back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Hey, just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
And that one is in the dirt. And the count is 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. In time to Bush, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And up to the plate is JT Realmuto. That's towards center. Crow Armstrong should have it. Makes the grab for the 2nd out. Here's the 3rd baseman. Struck out swinging his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Right side, and a foul ball. Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Two down, nobody on. Stays alive.
Oh, having such a tough time putting him away. 6 foul balls in a row. Man, what a battle.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back at Truist Park, ready to go for the last half of the inning. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. And that one fouled off.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And he lays down a bunt. Has to barehand it to first, but he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. No outs, runner at first. Carson Kelly now at the plate. There goes the runner. It's a pitch out.
No strikes.
And he's out at first. He can't get back. He's under it. Puts it away for the out. And up next for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Went down on strikes his first time through. That one drifts inside. Next pitch misses. Now 2-0.
2-0.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the fastball. In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a miss. Wheeler gets the strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the top of the 6th. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Johan Rojas. And that skips in the dirt.
1-0.
On the ground to third. And that's just foul. Next pitch way upstairs. And that one upstairs.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Ground ball up the middle. And that one handled. Now the throw to first on the run. But he beats it out. And the leadoff man is on with an infield single. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Trey Turner. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. Snap throw to first. Rojas back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
Snap throw, Kelly.
1 strike.
Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. High leg safe at second, and that was not close. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. One away on the strikeout. And the runner holds. Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies.
He made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
0 for 2 in this one. Not close with that one. Ball 1. And a foul ball. 1 out, the runner at second, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. Runner takes off for third. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Wide throw, and it gets away. He'll score easily. It's 2-0.
Just not a good pitch to swing at. One reason he's an everyday player is he usually lays off of that junk.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Sliced hard but foul. swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Touches down. That's a hit. Throws to second. And he's got a double.
The batter, the first baseman, Alec.
And here comes Alec Bohm. Golden up. Opportunity right here. Brad Keller taking over on the mound. He has a great slider with tons of movement.
Brad Keller.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Oh, he's so good about trying to drive the ball to the opposite field gap in these situations. If he takes that approach, he could bust this game wide open.
This to center field. Crow Armstrong running hard to get it. Can't get there. Base hit. In there safely.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. These days, most outfilders play pretty deep, and I'm not sure if that was a factor there or not, but off the bat, you're thinking it's going to be a pop out, and it just kind of nestled into that spot where no one was able to get to it.
Laser could be trouble. One run is in. Bohm around second, headed for third. The throw in, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Everything came together for him. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And a foul ball. Fouled off left side. Castellanos over at second, 1 down. High fly ball out into left center field. Happ moving under it. He makes the grab, and there's 2 down. Here comes Real Muto.
The catcher, JT Real Muto.
Foul ball there. Runner at second, 2 down. Lunging, but can't bring it in. The throw into second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now here is number 4. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. Back here in Atlanta, bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
Chopper to second. Barehand grab. Gathers and throws. Nicely done for the out.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
Kyle Tucker, a.k.a. King Tuck, to the plate now. 1 for 2. And before the pitch, he steps off.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
Clobbered to right field, way back, gone. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 6-1.
Power versus power right there, like 2 locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So now the DH spot, Seiya Suzuki. He's 0 for 1.
Now pitching for Philadelphia.
Suzuki goes 5 feet 11 inches, 30 years old now. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Swing and a ground ball. In time to Bohm. 2 down. Dansby Swanson stands in.
The shortstop,
Swanson, former first-round pick by the Arizona Diamondbacks. Vanderbilt player in college, College World Series player, all that good stuff, but really coming into his own.
Man at second. He swings and fouls one off. And they'll do it again. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Man on second, 2 down. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Top of inning number 7, and now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands.
You know, these Phils doing a good job at the plate with runners on base, and that can be a key difference maker in the game. With runners in scoring position, they've come through more than 50% of the time, and you can see the damage it's created on the scoreboard.
And a good eye there.
They've thrived in the high-impact moments of this ball game, and I love seeing it. It's always impressive to me.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Out of here. He crushes that one to center field. It's 7-1. Back to the top of the order now. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
In time to Bush. That's the first out, the top of the 7th. So digging in, Bryson Stott. 0 for 3 in this one. Foul ball. That one finds the corner. 0-2 now. On the ground, right side. Horner. The throw to first, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And first offering is fouled off. And it's fouled away. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the top half of inning number 7. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 3rd out. This game's a bit of a blowout, Singy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
Singy, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming in.
Oh, gets dirty to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Up next for the Cubs.
Man at first with 1 gone. Carson Kelly, the next to hit. To second for 1. On to first, double play. And that's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here is Alec Bohm. Keller back to work. Swing and a liner. Base hit out into right center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, right fielder.
Castellanos at the plate now.
Castellanos.
Chop to the left side. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter, the left fielder.
Max Kepler at the plate.
Kepler.
0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Makes the catch for the out. JT Realmuto steps in.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Line to left, and it stays fair. Coming home. 1 run across. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. So man aboard. Now the third baseman. Headed towards the corner. And an automatic double now as it hops the wall in foul ground. As a run scores. Man in scoring position with 2 away. Here's the center fielder, Johan Rojas. That one ripped. And that gets down into the gap. Runner from second scores as they add on. Not stopping. He's going for 3. Safe. And that's his 3rd hit.
Seeing some good swings from him right now. Consecutive extra base hits. Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Turner stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. That's out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Brings it in. And that is that. Back at Truist Park. On to the bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Matt Shaw. Out to short. Turner with the throw to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Ian Happ. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Strom, an all-star a season ago. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Rojas hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Now
down the number 2 hitter, Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. And that's in there at the knees. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Up the middle, Trey Turner gloves it. Throws to first. Inning over. We go to the 9th, and now Bryson Stott.
Now
Drew Pomeranz gets the call from the pen.
I think it's going to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Got him swinging. Here comes Schwartz to the plate. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Tucker puts it away, and there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Next to hit, Alec Bohm. And that one fouled off. Pomerantz, 36 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. He'll touch them all, and they tack one on the board. It's 11-1. So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's going to be Nick Castellanos. Strike 1. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here at the top of the ninth. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Happ moving under it, and that is that. Bottom of the ninth. Now it's the DH, Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. And it's 0-1. And that chance handled. Tosses to first. 1 out, bottom of the ninth. And
now
next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. Swing and a ball popped up. And it's caught for the out. 1 out left for the Cubs. And up next for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. That one the other way. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Clearly the bats came to play today, and the pitching and defense as well. We saw some outstanding plays. Great performances all the way around. Just 1 run allowed. They never gave the other side a chance.
An 11-1 final. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long